Gardening in the void is a little different than other places. So today, I'm giving you tips on how to take care of 3 different plants. This flower has an eye, which means one thing. You need to assert your dominance over it. The best thing to do is to stare at it until it looks away. A walker is a flower with legs. You have to be careful because these walkers have evil in their hearts and sometimes will be driven to murder. So the best thing to do is to remind them of what would happen if they got caught. 1 to 100 years in prison. That's no joke. If you land on a heart flower, you're extra lucky because all you have to do is pay it compliments. You're so cute. You remind me of a baby panda. And it'll produce lots and lots of hearts you can give to your loved ones. And that's how you take care of... Stay back. Stay back. See you next time. I went to Void 67 today and found 3 new plants to teach you about. The tendril flower looks unassuming, but its anatomy is quite abnormal. It often uses its tentacles to pull moles or snakes into its mouth. In order to keep one, you have to cut its roots every single day, or one night you might wake up to a deadly surprise. If you're lonely, you can get a friendship flower. You can tell this flower all your deepest insecurities and it'll never hate you for them. Sometimes I think that everyone's just pretending to like me. It might be my favorite flower. If you're missing an organ, this flower can help you grow a new one. All you need to do is feed it a part of the organ you want to grow, and just like that, a new organ. The hardest part about using this plant is you have to find organ parts first. I usually have someone else get them for me. See you next time! I went to Void 42 and found 3 new plants to teach you about. The fearful flower is almost always terrified but can always tell when something dangerous is coming along. Be it hammers, poison, or promises that can't be kept, the fearful flower will always know when something's wrong. If you want to add some protein to your diet, the meat flower can grow some for you. The meat flower grows a very specific type of red meat, and everyone has a different opinion of what it tastes like. Some people say it tastes like beef, but I think it tastes the most like human. If you want to know how to achieve world peace or make the perfect pancake, then this is the flower for you, because it knows all the secrets of the universe. It's best to offer sacrifices day after day, and maybe if you're lucky it'll tell you one of its secrets. Unfortunately, we don't speak the same language, and there you have it. 3 different... It's just Mr. Plant. You're paranoid. See you next time! I just got back from Void 137 and I found 3 of the strangest plants I have ever encountered. This flower is called the copycat flower and you have to be extremely careful around it. This flower takes its beautiful appearance by consuming other flowers near it to add to its petals. Unfortunately, you have to keep a hammer close by because flowers aren't the only thing it consumes. This flower gives great advice and can be helpful when it comes to navigating your feelings.
And your father?
I never knew him. I was raised by my great-great-grandpa.
How is he doing?
He's dead. Sometimes they get a little flustered. This is the most beautiful flower in the entire void, but being beautiful has a tough side. You have to keep a close eye on it and keep it away from other flowers, because they often get jealous and act on impulse. And there you have it! 3 of the strangest... No? No? See you next time! Today I went to Void 230 to bring back 3 of my favorite plants in the entire Void. The portal plant can grow over 6 feet tall. When it first appeared, Void citizens believed it was a portal to other realms, crossing through its black tunnel in search of a better life. We now know that the black portal is actually just its mouth. If you've lost a child, this flower makes the perfect replacement. You can play with it and rock it to sleep. However, this flower isn't for everyone and might drive some insane. You got it to sleep. This flower looks pretty, but its sweet face is actually just decoration. You might find its real face under the surface, among the roots. Hello, I'm Argos. What's your name?
I was sleeping.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll put you back.
Quickly.
I'm sorry. See you next time. Today I went to Void 14 and brought back 3 of the strangest plants ever. If you touch this plant, you'll have incredible dreams. When this plant was discovered, people rushed to experience the visions they heard about. Unfortunately, these dreams grow more and more powerful each night, and everyone who has touched this plant has been driven to insanity and then death. The imitation plant isn't actually a plant at all. It's an animal. It looks like a plant, but it actually has blood, a heart, and a brain. Its roots are actually just its extended skeleton. Nobody knows how this creature came to be, but it's a strange one. The cry fruit produces the most delicious berry in the entire void. Unfortunately, it is conscious, so it cries before you eat it.
Please don't kill me. I don't want to die.
Is everything okay in here?
He's going to kill me.
It's just a cry fruit.
Okay.
It's not okay. Help, help.
See you next time.
I can show you the.
Today I went to Void 17 and found 3 brand new plants to teach you about. The mushrooms found in this void are absolutely adorable, and Void residents love to keep them as pets. They'd be really easy to take care of if they weren't such picky eaters, but if you can find a cockroach, that's their favorite snack. The babbling flower has the most beautiful colors, but it won't stop talking about them. And you see, my colors are the brightest, most beautiful colors of any flower in the void. Don't you think? Other flowers never want to talk to me because they're so jealous. What do you think? I don't like you. The immortal flower lives forever. When humans first moved to the void, they tried to harness this power, but gave up when they found out that immortality didn't stop the flower and the humans from rotting. And there you have it. I'm glad I'm here, or else these 2 boring losers would have eaten up all the attention by themselves. See you next time. I went to Deadly Void 176 and brought back 3 new plants for you. You can't breathe in Void 176, and the white mushroom is why. This fungi releases spores into the atmosphere, poisoning it. This one was nice enough to keep its spores contained. Let's hope it stays that way. I would not want to run into the fright flower at night. Unfortunately, that's exactly how I discovered it. Despite its terrifying appearance, this flower loves classical music and fine art. Oh, whatever. The whispering flower only trusts other plants. I tried to bond with it for weeks to no avail. It still doesn't trust me, but I did know someone who was able to get it to bloom. It speaks in whispers impossible to hear. And there you have it, 3 different... Where did I put my mask? See you next time. Today I went to Void 32 and brought back 3 strange plants for you. The climbing ivy is a sort of parasite. It grows right before it strikes, climbing into the body of its prey to take control. I wouldn't care so much if the ivy wasn't insanely boring. How do humans get into the void? Do you know? What's the point of possessing a body if you just let it go to waste? When I need to communicate with Mr. Plant, I use a tattle flower. Tell Mr. Plant I'm going to be late. I can't smell this flower. If you tell something to a tattle flower, eventually every flower will know. Argus's flower is late and he's going to smell a Mr. Plant. Unfortunately, it almost never gets it right. The Venenum tractiflower emits a sweet scent. It attracts creatures by appearing to be edible, but when consumed it causes the body to quickly decompose. This way its seeds quickly spread. If you come across a group of these flowers, you know what happened. These 3 plants are actually... This is why you need to remember to prune. See you next time! I went to Snowy Void 37 to bring back 3 intriguing plants for you. Walking through this void, I often encountered the Phenamundi flower. Legends from Void 37 say that if the snow melts, this flower will bloom, bringing about the end of the void as we know it. Luckily, that void is always cold, so we don't have to worry. Void 37 is freezing, but the flammable flower can always warm you up. This flower can burn for days and is perfect for roasting marshmallows.
Save me! Ah!
Unfortunately, it does feel pain. If you want your flowers to thrive, the giving flower helps. This flower provides nutrients to all the flowers around it, giving away more and more of its life. Even just spending time around it will lift your spirits. You don't have to feel bad for the giving flower because nothing else makes it feel better. I was a little worried taking these flowers out of their natural habitat, but it seems that... Oh no. See you next time! Today I went to Void 5 to bring back 3 romantic flowers. The soulmate flower connects to another flower, forming a lifelong bond. This flower needs connection, and without it, it will die. Luckily, it can find that with any flower nearby, adapting to wrap around it. I think it's really sweet. The covetous flower is lovely to talk to, but it gets attached and jealous very easily. Where are you going? I have plans with Mr. Plant.
Do you like him more?
Yes? But, I'm sorry.
Just leave. Get out.
You have to be very careful with it. The mend flower can heal you from heartbreak. This flower emits good energy that fills everyone around it with warmth. It can help heal a broken heart. However, if the breakup was your fault, it'll only make you feel worse. These flowers are perfect for...
I'm sorry, who are these other flowers?
You're on my gardening show.
I thought I was special.
See you next time. Today I went to Void 12 and brought back 3 mysterious flowers. Void 12 is the darkest void, but this flower brings it some light. The glow flower steals light from the stars to maintain its own. The more light it absorbs, the more it can expel. It also makes a great nightlight. The future flower can tell what's to come, but all of its predictions are fairly far-fetched.
You will cause irreversible damage, tearing a soul between this world and the next, forever in pain, struggling to bear the weight of the horrific existence you dragged her back to.
Wait, what? It never explains its prophecies, but they always come true. The resurrection flower can bring people back from the dead, but only once.
Oh my god, I'm alive again. Passing on was so wonderful, no stress or fear, and you brought me back to this terrible existence.
I didn't mean...
Why? I never want to see you again, Argos.
What just happened? These flowers may be unusual, but I think that... I guess there is a lot of light in here. Oh, that's very, very bright. See you next time.
Thank you so much to my Giving Flower patrons, Alex Hook, Kaylee, Alexis, Ryan P., Werewolf Poison, Christine Gordon Marie, Silver Bear Not Watching.